All right, everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I just got a message. All right, we're back with this team. We've won 4 straight chips. I did send the first 2 games of that other one. So if we lose one of them, I'm just leaving. All right, we won both. You know, I really wonder about one team in particular. How have we not been beaten by them yet? Is it gonna? How in the crud are you an 89? Oh my gosh. I mean, they got Kimba, they got Brad, AD, Tyus Jones. It's their bench. Their bench falls off and it doesn't play well. Dude, I'm so happy the Hornets are still here. Granted, they're not the greatest team on earth. They're going to have some potential, I guess. Wilson Chandler, hello. Team just kind of exists. This team's still good. Yeah. LA, what you got? What you got cooking over here, LA? Donovan's an 88 all of a sudden? What did he average last year? Oh, Powell hasn't retired yet. Jim Udoka. Hassan Whiteside's over there. Wasn't Hassan with us for like a split second? He was. He never played a game for us. GP2. I don't know. I'm just looking around at these teams. You know, there's some weird roster construction that has gone on. Dallas, we did just play them. Wiggins is a 93. Is he averaging 20 a game? He's averaging 33 in this year. Granted, it's probably not going to keep up. Mitchell Robinson has not turned out to be the center that we thought he would be. Not quite. OKC maintained their lineup. And it's that center position. They can't figure out the bench, like, at all. Oh, D'Lo and Ben are together? And Dwayne Bowman? Oh my goodness, Dwayne Bowman. The Heat, for some reason, I mean, this team is just nuts. Ugh. Lay down for a second. They have Luka and Derek. And Mark Gasol. That team's going to be good. Hey, Willie Nixon. The Bobcats are back. They're back. All right. I wouldn't say we're going for 5 straight. I'm trying to refresh myself on where we were at. Dame will resign. He's going to want 30 M's, right? Yep. But, yeah, let's just see what happens. We're going to go down here. I don't think... When are we going to lose our first game? That's the question. It's probably going to be very soon. Probably here. We play 2 really good teams. What? All of a sudden, Dame is our, like, best scorer? Jamal Murray? What in the world are you doing, man? He doesn't need to score. Okay. Sorry, I just saw that score and it threw me off. We, like, blow these teams out every now and then. Lose to the Blazers, that's fine. We are playing against some solid teams, and we're winning quite a few of these games, which I will definitely take. The only issue is re-signing all these people and then building a bench that is good enough to do what I need them to do, and that's just play good. We're 30-3 right now. I'm not going to put anything on this season like, oh, I want this many losses or whatever. I'm just going to watch them hoop, and we're going to see what happens. We're 41-3. That's pretty cool. Beat the Blazers. That's nice. Yep. Can we get back-to-back wins in Cali? We can. Sorry, 47-3. I just realized how kind of insane that is. 47-3. I'm just gonna keep what we got going on. We're playing well enough. All right, obviously you lose one after the break, because why not? All right, how many Team Kyrie y'all picked up? None of our players. They're still on the Pacers. Giannis is here. Dame's also here. Where's Kawhi? Kawhi is not here. Kawhi's not here. Is Cat here? Cat has to be here. No, really. None of them are here. Alright. That's whatever. Almost identical games back and forth. Well, we do this 160-99. It's another 60-point win. It happens every now and then. Memphis might pull out this game. I don't know. 36-18, third quarter for the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the greatest team of all time. 77-5. Dame is the most valuable player. Wow. Okay. Dwayne Bowman. I kind of made fun of him. Carl Peterson. We have the greatest team of all time. All of a sudden. Again, Dame's all of a sudden our best player. That's pretty fun. That's a fun issue to have. You know what's weird? It's not Kawhi's team anymore. That makes me feel really weird. MPJ finally gets to play. And he plays really well for the time that he gets to play. NBA standings, we have a 22-point differential. We've won 14 in a row. We're 40-1 at home. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm not going to say anything's promised because I totally don't believe that, and I believe that we could lose at any point in time. Oh, it was a glitch. Oh, no. Those are just our starters. What am I looking at? Cat played really well. Kawhi's played really well. Jamal Murray's playing absolutely out of his mind. I can barely believe that. Do we have any 50, 40, 90 members? No, nearly though. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the per 36s real quick. I do want to check them for the sole purpose of seeing John Isaac, MPJ. Yep, you're still playing your game. Campaign is good as well. Malik Monk's also here. He can always be really good for us. Jamal, 122. All right, advanced stats. What do the wins look like? Oh, wow. John Isaac's actually not giving us wins, which I find weird. I think it's time where we could get rid of Drew Holiday. We could let him walk, and we could let Jamal Murray take over. I really don't see an issue with that. Okay, well, we played Minnesota in the first round. Oh, Minnesota's good again, but we did just win all those games. We get taken to 6, but that's fine. Steph Curry, Monta Ellis, Jason Tatum, Kyle Kuzma, Steven Adams. Solid team. Always dangerous whenever you're going at Steph. So this is usually where I take away minutes, and I add them on to our players who need them. Cat is giving us our most wins here, so I can take a few minutes off. We can see if we can win another series. Take game 1, take game 2, take game 3. That's a sweep. We move on to play LA Clippers again. They have been a solid opponent to us. They do have a true 99 in Anthony Davis. Take game 1, take game 2, take game 3. Nearly swept them. On to play the Pistons again. Same Pistons team as last year. Josh Richardson this year. Hello. I feel like this will have the same outcome. Welcome to Simcast, where we simulate all the games we do. I don't think this really matters if we won or lost this, but we'll just let this one play out. And we're 5-time champions. And Giannis wins player, whatever. Kawhi does pretty well. Jamal's ready to take over Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's spot, I think. I think that is one thing we can do. Powell finally retires. Zach Randolph finally retires. Boris Diaw. After that, just nothing too crazy. JJ Redick's here. You don't get to coach yet, no. Kevin Martin retires. Thank you for everything you did. You are a 5-time NBA champion. You were very, very good to us. We appreciate that a ton. And Jermaine Taylor also is off into the sunset. He goes. Thank you to the 5-time champion. Thank you for spending your entire career with us. We appreciate that. The greatest per 36 player ever to exist. He actually got some minutes. He got some PT. Buddy Hield is retiring? No. Pascal too? No. Well, there's some dudes retiring here that I just cannot let retire. Okay, Fred's actually not going to. Rasheed Rice. Just looking around. All right. Staff retirements. Doc Rivers wants to retire. Should we let him? I think we should. Pau Gasol's Hall of Famer. Brandon Roy has retired. I didn't even realize that. That kind of stinks. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to do the play-in. Play-in's stupid. I really hate the play-in. Whatever. Hawks are here. Rockets have the 11th pick. I had a feeling that'd be good. So. What are we looking for in this draft? This is Anthony Edwards and all of them. We were wondering if we would need to move up, maybe. Maybe a James Wiseman. Not a bad idea. Onyeka Okongwu. Isaiah Stewart, what are y'all? Precious? You're 6'8". Can't roll with that, really. Is there anyone too crazy that I should worry about? Let's think about James Wiseman here. Or Onyeka Okongwu. Alright, let's go James Wiseman. Who has the 3rd pick? Oh, we are already in the draft. Okay, the Grizzlies have that 3rd pick. We'll give you both of our picks. And Emmanuel Barbosa, thank you for everything you've done. We could trade Emmanuel as well. Okay. That is what we're going to do. Emmanuel Barbosa, thank you for your time with us. We're going to hope both of them go. Yep, and we are going to pick up James Wiseman, a 19-year-old prospect. He's going to step in. We're going to see what he can do. Do we still have... We do still have our pick down here. Okay. I'm going to actually sit up here, and we're going to watch out some of this draft. Tyrese goes. I kind of wish he didn't go. That stinks. Onyeka goes. A trade to announce. 8th for Goran Dragic. He's finally gone. And Isaac Okoro. Another trade. Dude, Josh Smith has been around this entire time. Sadiq Bey goes to Atlanta earlier than he actually does in real life. Is there anyone we've really got to think about here? I'm thinking about our team, thinking about who we have, and Tyrese Maxey. But I mean, we already have so many. We could trade this pick and be perfectly fine doing that. Who's going to give us 2 first-round picks from the Clippers? I mean, what, they potentially just choke? The Kings one is what we're doing. Absolutely, the Kings one is what we're doing. I don't know what the Kings have. I don't got to know. All I know is that I see a 2023 first, and that is Victor Wembanyama. Vinny Evandia goes. We're going to send to our user pick at the very end of the draft. There he is, Krejci. Isaiah Joe's here. Is there anyone crazy? Is that... What in the... That is not him. Let's go give Isaiah Joe a home. I actually like him. And sim to the end here. Melo goes, yep. And we get James Wiseman. Just going to hope that he's pretty good. Sign him on, sure. John Isaac's back, Michael Porter's back, Malik Monk is back, and Jalen McDaniels are all back. Qualifying offers go out to Jamal Murray and Cameron Payne. We're going to target Jamal Murray here. If for some reason we can't sign him, then we're going to have to see what we could do there. Okay. So, this is where we are going to make a trade. We are going to trade Drew Holiday. He took a team-friendly deal, and we're going to trade that away. He's actually not making too much money. Where's all the money coming from? Obviously, it's coming from those guys up there. You know? Can we negotiate? I think we could. What if we gave you 3 years on a team option? Lower you down to 24.5. So this is where it's snuck up on us a little bit. The money that we have just been absolutely stealing away has snuck up on us, and we now have an issue. I mean, let's just take a little look real quick. You got Dame, you got Drew, you got Malik Monk, Kawhi, and John Isaac's down here. So is MPJ because he's also here, because why not? I haven't really moved anyone to power forward. Haven't done that because you haven't really needed to. Everything's just worked out the way it should. Does Drew need to stay? I think he's about to lose. He's going to lose a ton of overall. All right, we're going to trade Drew Holiday. He has done a ton for us. He's been very good. Mike Bridges, a 33-year-old. Keep that in mind. A lot of old players here. It's not something I really want to do. We could go get Draymond. So why not? I don't know. I don't know. This is a weird deal here. Where no one wants him. No one wants him enough to the point where I'd be like, all right, we can just trade him off because no one wants him. And we might just actually have to let Jamal Murray walk. I don't want to do that. We have a lot of guys we got to re-sign next year, it looks like. We got to re-sign Dame. Also got Malik Monk, who... Malik could end up being really good. Team's top heavy, and it's young. Yeah. We did trade Manuel over to his new team. Is he a free agent? Kyle Lowry, hello. Jamal's going to sit here, I guess, until the end of time. Lamar Bradley's here. Who is signed where? Kimba's back. Ben is back. Yep. I recognize a ton of these names to these teams. Tristan Thompson moves. Capella moves. Basically swapped out guys there. Greg Monroe's on the Heat now. That's huge. That is really big. Kind of scary. Okay, we get Jamal Murray back. So we actually didn't need to do anything crazy. Yeah, he's going to just take over. Malik also is here. This will be interesting to see how this actually pans out. Because obviously the team's good still. We are in 2020. We're going into the 2021 draft. The fabled 2021 draft. Now, why do I say it's a fabled draft? Because Evan Mobley did just win DPOY. This would be the draft where if you wanted to trade away some guys, like if you wanted to trade away, I don't know, if you wanted to trade away Dame Lillard and go get Cade Cunningham, you'd probably be fine doing that. Davion's gonna, dude, my phone is blowing up. The Thunder are tied, and the Thunder took over and won. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at them take over. Clippers are going to win their game. All right, hold on. I got to read all this. Interesting. Permanent frowny face. Okay, let's look at this coaching. See what we got going on. I think Jamal Murray needs to start personally. I don't know. I think he does need to start. Campaign is not getting minutes. No. Those minutes are going to James Wiseman. Surprisingly. What do we think of the team? You know? Dame will resign. That's cool. We have a lot of one-year deals. A lot more than I want to have. And Dame just wants a supermax. And I feel like if you sign Dame to this contract, you're not sealing your fate, but crud, you're making a statement doing that. He's the reigning league MVP. He earned himself a supermax. Giannis wants $36 million. You can't have all four of them just running around on your team and still have a good supporting cast. We're going to do it, though. We're going to do it. We're going to see. Okay, Robert Kelly is here. This is not the same coach that we did have, obviously, which I think y'all would know because the last coach we just had just coaches the best team ever. And it doesn't look like there's anyone else that's too crazy. Our head scout's actually decent. Okay, we got some cool stuff going on. With that being said, we're gonna see how this works. Again, I don't think we're gonna be as good as last year, but I've been saying that for a while now. MPJ is finally looking like he can take a step up. Is there any way? We haven't done this in a while because I haven't wanted to mess anything up. You go down in overall. You go down in overall. You go down in overall. You still stay there. You stay. You actually get better. We have you as like the permanent backup 2. Let's do that. Bless you, bless you. I think he actually likes that a lot more. Anyways, this is the squad we're rolling out with. We're going to hope James Wiseman actually does pretty good and can progress and eventually take over for a spot. Maybe Karl-Anthony Towns a spot. I'm not too certain. I say it every single year. I've been proven wrong 8 billion times at this point. Still the same stuff. Campaign's still here. Can we trade Campaign? I know he's like kind of a cool guy to have. I know he's a cool guy to have, but can we trade him? He's going to want out anyways after the season. Could we get some picks off of him? I'd be cool with that. Built up a pretty good player. 2024 first? No. I don't like that trade. I don't like any of these trades right now. Now all of a sudden we get weirder offers. Jalen Brunson's still here. How about Jalen McDaniels? We got Jay McDaniels. Okay, it's the same sort of stuff. I was hoping we could get a pick or two out of homeboy over here. Turns out that's not what we're going to get. We're going to go to player mentorship and see James Wiseman. We want you to speak to Mr. Karl-Anthony Towns. Look at those. I don't know, Jim. Could lose the first game here. We almost do. As Jamal Murray leads our team in points. That's a weird game. Dante Green is still going strong. Brendan Jennings as well. Michael Beasley, Clint Capella. This is the unction. I say they're the unction. We're the true unction. We are the true unction. Oladipo's over here. Miles Turner, Bogdanovich. Corey Joseph, NBA champion, by the way. Kennard, shooting 53% from 3. Same sort of deal. We're going on the trade deadline, and we will adjust if we need to. So we've won 5 championships. That was 168 to 164 game right there, being our first loss of the season. Yeah, it looks like we're stalling out a little, which is fine. I don't like the number 6. But there could easily be some moves that we could make to make our team better. Some people we could trade. Oh, we're 29-8, 30-8. We're still good. That's true. We are still good. Do we move Jamal Murray to the starting lineup, or do we trade Jamal Murray and get a longer contract? Because we're not going to be able to pay him, like, at all. Or do we just say, forget it, let's see if we can ring chase? Don't send me that, dude. I do not want to see that. We lose a back-to-back. All right, trades are being made. We're going to have some fun now. Utah's ahead of us, and they're good. Oh, they got Jokic. Their team is just actually hand out beyond belief. Well, they're good, and they would beat us. What's our player stats looking like? I can't do this. I can't just let them just try to take over this woke agenda of a team. Drew's got to go. We're going to have to find a trade partner. Jamal's averaging 5 wins for our team. It's just the issue that we can't keep him. Like, I totally feel like this is like one of those times in the NBA where you see a team and you're like, man, they're good. I wonder if they can re-sign everyone, and they can't. And you just see everything just fall apart. No one wants them. Could we find a team that's selling and make a deal with them? That's my question. Moutier's here. He can't score at all. We don't need him to. Jalen's here. It's a lot of money. KCP is here. KCP is here. It's not a bad idea. He's a scorer, though. I don't know. Now this is what we're talking about. A Marcus Smart move. Are we a Marcus Smart away from sealing another championship win? That's my question. Have some fun. Have some fun. We need James Wiseman to be getting minutes. We need him to be blossoming. He's a beautiful butterfly. See if we can find a trade partner for John Isaac. John Isaac, trade him and just let someone else come in and do what I need them to do. Who is this? Before we do that, let's see what these stats are looking like so we know what we're looking for. We're looking for someone defensive. Okay, that's actually an interesting little package there that we were just offered. OG Anunoby's here. Favors? I have to give it Marcus Smart? No. There's John Collins, and Gary Harris is back. Gary Harris is familiar with our team. This is a John Collins that looks like he could do what we need him to do. And a Gary Harris that, again, this guy knows our system. We're trading for 2 more expiring deals. Same sort of situation there. Do we take a shot Bring back Gary Harris, who's being a little turd to us. He's got 2 defensive guys right there. Who's the scorer off the bench? Is it Michael Porter Jr.? You know, like, we have no power forward minutes, but we have power forward minutes. Let's just run it. We made one deal. I'm going to stick to my guns there and say that's the one deal we are making. And we get 2 wins right there. 3 wins. 4 wins. Who goes to the All-Star game? Giannis goes. I see him down there. Dame's also on the same team. Derrick Rose is still playing out of his mind. Karl-Anthony Towns is here. Do not see a Kawhi Leonard, but that's okay. Kawhi took a back foot to this team to let everyone else just go crazy. Kemba's a 97. Lose to the Knicks by 1. That's okay. Because we're playing really well now that Marcus Smart's here. And so speaking of which, we are going to look at the contracts. Giannis will resign. We don't want to resign him yet. We've got a lot of time. A lot of time on a lot of these guys. And there might be a big little rebuild coming up here. A big win right there. We're still good. It's just that we have a looming threat of the Utah Jazz. What is this? Oh. Oh, speaking of which, we have a most valuable player there. All right. Sorry, I'm looking through some stuff, man. Donald Trump goes with the 7th pick. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. Kind of expected it. Bobcats are still around. Bobcats are still around. Interesting stuff there. John Moran is the most improved player. He's an 87 overall now. Robert Kelly. We actually won Coach of the Year. We managed to make a little comeback there after that. After all that stuff happened. Cat is a 98 overall. Okay, all defensive first team and second teams. Giannis is here. Again, Kawhi Leonard is a Hall of Famer. Do not get that twisted. Do not get that twisted. The world. So we end up taking over the first seed. And we go look. Our point differential is pretty high, but LA has decided they're going to step into that conversation now after getting Hassan Whiteside and their team actually getting better. Lou Will's back. It's pretty fun. The East is just horrible, I guess. The best team over here is this team, which it looks good. Utah's a huge threat, especially in the second round. And, yeah. Cat, Dame, Giannis, Kawhi. Kawhi's still a 99 overall, but he's doing exactly what we need him to do. He's being a dog, man. Jamal's numbers kind of take a step down, but that's because we do get some other people in here. We get some other people in here to just, play their role. Per 36s, James is pretty good. Jalen McDaniels, obviously. MPJ looks really good. John Isaac doesn't, but he's a defender. John Isaac actually is giving us no wins, which is fine. Giannis is here. Michael is here. Cat is here. And James Wiseman's actually giving us wins. Can you believe that? So yeah, 0.6 of a win. That's better than what Drew Holiday was doing. Send the play in. We're playing Memphis in the first game. Memphis is a very simple team. We're playing against Emmanuel Barbosa. We did trade him over there. Nothing but the best for him. Golden State loses. Now we are playing Minnesota. Tony Roten. Go get Westbrook rings in the Curry era. He won a ring, actually, in this. This team has always kind of been on our butt because Klay Thompson's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I always do. And this is about the time whenever you come down here and you start taking some minutes away. You take some minutes away and then you feed your guys. And then we're going to hope. I mean, we're running basically a 5-man rotation with some other guys stepping in every now and then. Can we make it to the conference finals once again? And we do. We are off to play the Clippers once again. This is a very good Clippers team. Bradley Beal actually panned out, and he was a very good trade. A trade that we thought made no sense made sense. So go figure. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Our streak ends there. And we are into the finals for the 6th straight year against the Bulls. I called them garbage earlier. Kyle Lowry wants some stinking revenge on us. I can tell you that much. So what's going to happen here? We win our first game. We win the second game. We win the third game. And welcome to Simcast, where we sim all the games we do play in. We have a 3-game, cushion here where if we did lose a game, it wouldn't really matter. And it's looking like another Rockets win. We are going to jump in and see the finale of this game.
Take a break for the Rockets.
If I see the finale, should we just play it out? I think we should.
He hits the first one, and
that has 25 points.
Carson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Gordon comes in for Kyle Lowry.
That was late.
So
Doesn't matter though.
For 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Taking care of business at the line.
D Rose has gotten the ring, I believe. Eric Gordon's here. We did have him for a very small amount of time. He signed him and then said no.
And that timeout by
What's this game looking like right now? Okay. Simple little stuff here.
Wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
12 boards for Giannis.
Here's Gordon.
Gordon in the corner.
No good. On
no
the
good.
3. Oh, here we go. What a great move inside.
Look at that ball movement.
Incredible.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression.
Okay, we've won 6 championships.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
On Kawhi's head,
chances.
on
they
Luka's
go on
head.
one last run to seal the deal.
Kawhi Leonard is a bona fide Hall of Famer.
Ember of a potential comeback.
Right side Towns. From the arc. Leonard, no luck. Here's Giannis. And off the front.
Put the game on the line.
Goes. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions.
That's probably the last one we'll get. Knowing how our team is constructed, the fact that we have a lot of expiring deals in a time whenever money is going to become very hard to get by. Very hard to come by. We're going to have a lot of expiring deals for the rest of this rebuild out.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards.
John Isaac,
all
the
season
NBA champion, James Wiseman in his first year.
To celebrate in front of their own
Jalen
fans
McDaniels is enjoying time next month as well. Campaign did get traded, I
And we've
think.
enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for
Jamal
watching.
Murray wins us
We'll
another
see you
chip
next season.
after we traded for him in the draft. Look at Kawhi. Some crazy stuff, man. Giannis wins Finals MVP once again. Giannis and Dame get it done. All right. That was 6 straight. I hate that number. Badly. I hate that number. But, you know, I think that might actually be the number that we're going to have to end off on. Because, yeah, this team will not be able to win next year. We have a 99, 97, 97, 94. Still have some youth here, but, you know. Tyson Chandler finally retires. Jordan Hill. Shout out Jordan Hill. He was not here whenever we won, but, you know. Lou Will, we can't let you retire yet. Who else? Joe Harris wants to retire. Dion Goodwin. Sure. Tim Hardaway Jr., no. Okay, Buddy Hield and Seth Curry are actually retired. All 3 of these dudes are actually retired. Which I have no clue why. They were all good. Moritz Wagner is leaving Justin Jackson. No. Can't let Justin Jackson go, man. Sure. Haywood Highsmith, known NBA Finals riser. People in the chat, did the Clippers pull out? Did the victory tonight? Just wondering. Cool. Stork changes rookies and sophomores? I think not. Okay. In the lottery, I believe we do have another pick in this draft. No, we didn't. We've traded away our picks. Okay. This is a great draft, especially if you want to be a part of it. And I got to be honest, we don't have anything to trade, so even if we did want to be a part of this draft, we couldn't. Because we only have 5 contracts. Everyone else has expired. Whenever I say everyone, I mean everyone has expired. Malik Monk's going to have to step into a shooting guard position. But, I mean, I honestly think that'd be okay. I'm not scared about him stepping in. Who wants Giannis? Dude, there's a lot of offers for Giannis. A lot more than I would have thought. Okay. Carl? No. Kawhi? No. Dame? A lot of offers for Dame. Anyways. Clippers won by 30. Great. Evan Mobley is a Celtic. That does not look right. Cade Cunningham, Charlotte Bobcat. That, you know what? That somewhat fits. The Spurs select Scotty Barnes. That doesn't fit. Jalen Green, he's a Cav. Also doesn't fit. Josh Giddey. Jonathan Kuminga. Franz Wagner goes to Washington. Davion Mitchell. Quist Duarte, I don't know why he's here this high. Bones Highland. Jalen Suggs. Who is available right now? Who is available? Şengün's still available. Q Grimes is available. Cam Thomas is available. Who, now seeing that he's available, I'm a little interested. I can't lie. Jalen Johnson's also available. I'm very, very interested in a Cam Thomas joining our team. So I'm going to go see real quick. They haven't projected going right there. What will the Grizzlies want for their pick? I want to steal our pick again. Y'all will just give us that for 2025 first. I mean, I don't see us drafting Cooper Flagg anytime soon. Got a trade to announce. Trey Warwick Some random guy, James Booknight goes. He's in prison, somewhat. Has been to jail, to be fair to him. Shingun goes. Kai Jones. Usman Garaba. Brandon Boston Jr. And we get the guy that we are looking for in Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, welcome to the team. We also have the last pick in the draft. We can just pick literally whoever we want. Dacian Nix, no. Jose Alvarado. Trendon Watford, not feeling it. I don't know. Who am I feeling right now? Should I just go pick the best guy? Sheldon, you don't look very good. I don't like any of these people. Anyways, some to the end. Evan Mobley was an 83 overall. I did not realize that these guys were that high. Whoa. And we get Cam Thomas at a 74. That's fine by me. You got to start somewhere. And our team options do include Michael Porter Jr. We are going to be able to sign back. Steph Curry declines his team option. And we're going to send out some of these things. And I guess kind of hope for the best. Jamal Murray is out here. I will say that. Jamie Moore, I do remember him. Jamal Murray's out here. He wants a lot of money. Money that we have? It's weird. Malik wants that much money. That's not fun. We're just completely priced out of homeboy John Isaac. John Isaac wants 32 M's? What in the world, John? John, you're going to have to try to take 26 from us. That's on a team option, bud. I'll offer you that contract, but crud. You want a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Where is he? Says the blind man. Where is he? Malik Monk. Malik Monk could step in and actually be a contributor, I believe. He wants 15 M's. I kind of feel like giving it to him. You're on a prove-it deal, buddy. We can sign both of them back and then see what could happen there. We don't have Steph Curry money, obviously. We don't have Chris Paul money. Would we have to pick between Jamal Murray and the other guy? We might actually have to. I'm not giving Marcus Smart that money. Okay, we can actually sign all three of them back to very short contracts. Oh, crud. Crud. Oh, no. Bad news. Okay. We may have to hope that they just come back to our team for fun. We're going to stop right here and just go see who signed where. Steph's back on the Warriors, back on the Pistons, back on the Warriors. Welcome to the Bulls. Welcome to the Bulls. Lonzo, welcome to the Nets. He's been on the Nets. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, Barbosa's back. What did Barbosa do last season? He got to have a little fun. Didn't he? Neil Keena's here. I don't like this dude, Dwayne Wade. We've given him 2 straight farewell tours, and he has just not retired. He does not want to retire for some reason. Okay. Okay. Kawhi has dropped down 1. Uh-oh. Good news, though. James Wiseman now up 5 overalls. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players that we do have. And we're going to have to make up a lot. And I mean a lot of stuff here. Donovan Mitchell this team's ridiculous. I can't believe they got both of them. Why would you sign both of them? The Magic signed Jonathan Isaac. Keep that in mind. Okay. Just looking around here, just trying to see what's going on. Please tell me that our guy did not resign. That Malik Monk didn't resign so we can get him back. We are in 2021. We have like 4 years left. And again, this year, that's our 3rd straight farewell tour, man. Got some dudes here. Malik Monk is still here, 100%. I need him to realize I can't give him the money that he's looking for. But I want him bad. Or he could go get Josh Hart. We can't get Josh Hart. Oh, that stinks. Gary Harris is here. I just wish someone would take a little bit of a pay cut and we could go sneak in and get him. Because speaking of contracts, we have some dudes wanting to re-sign for a lot of money. Giannis wants to come back for a lot of money. Cat wants to come back for even more money. Kawhi wants to come back for even more money. That's a lot of money. Do we let Cam Thomas just play backup too? And hope for the best? OJ Mayo's here, by the way. No. No. Why are... Oh. Yeah, bye-bye. Both of you are leaving. What? Why would y'all just let us take a first from you? This is where we're going to make up some ground. Potentially. Doing some little trades here. Just trust the process. Trust the process. We're going to lose a lot of second-round picks here. That's completely fine by me. Could get Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome actually likes being on this team. $277s, but we give him a first? I don't think so. We are making deals. We're sending them out, telling people, hey man, we got some picks that we can use, and y'all can. Oh crud! Tyrese Maxey's right there. Why would they offer us that? Why? Why would you offer us that? Okay, before we do absolutely anything, I'm taking Tyrese Maxey, and I don't think that's a dumb trade. Our best players available: Chet Holmgren, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. We got some holes. We got some holes in this secondary lineup that might be an issue. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind whenever we're going through this. I don't think we're making it to 2026. I'm pretty sure we're just going to 2025 and calling it a day. So, like, what could we do here? Will anyone give us a 2023 first? That's all we want. It could be super protected. I don't care. Okay, no one does. Now, how about 2 firsts? We're going to keep both of them. Why not? Okay. I'm not super hyped about this year. If I'm being honest with you. I'm not super hyped, and I don't know if the game's going to be either. I really don't. But we're going to be super top heavy, and we're going to hope that works out for our advantage. So no promises. I don't think this is going to be a record-breaking season or anything. We do lose to the Mavericks very early. Fill our roster automatically, adjust roster manually. We usually just take a minute there. We did just re-sign Giannis to a ginormous extension. So that's why we do handle the contract extensions very early. Because we do not want to deal with that in free agency and then realize, oh, we are over the cap. That's going to kill us. La-da-da-da. We look solid, but I don't think we're solid enough. I understand that we're 20-5, but are we like 20-5, or are we like 22-6? They're 22-6, whatever. I check some things. You know, sometimes it happens. Whatever. We're the first team, the best team in the NBA. We're sitting at a 32-7 record. I don't like that record at all. I expect more from our teams. Our bench is really hurting like bad. I would like to win 7 in a row. That's the first time I'll say that. And that's probably the first time I'm going to get bit by doing that. But yeah. The Wilson kid just walked it off. Yeah, it's weird looking batter. Right, that's a pretty walk-off, I'll say that. We lost back-to-back. That is not good. We do not like losing back-to-backs here. At all. Hopefully not 3 straight losses. That would be cataclysmic. Okay, not 3 straight. Can we win these 2? Stare at that Grizzlies logo and just remember what they took from us. Stare at the Toronto logo. Think about what they took from us. There are a lot of logos here. They took stuff from us. We need to beat Utah. We really need to beat Utah. If we can't beat Utah here, that's probably going to say something. But if we can't beat them, okay. We dropped 100-some points on our heads. Our point differential is out of this world again. Second best team to us is this team. So yeah, we're still good. I'd say we're still rocking somewhat. Justice Winslow finally gets to play. Oh my goodness, this poor team. What happened to Chris Bosh? Desmond Bane's here? I mean, you look at our team, and it's like, oh my goodness, what a crazy few players. Oh my goodness, those are 2 rookies. Speaking of those rookies, ball's getting spread out very evenly. Michael Porter's taking a lot of shots, but we kind of need him to. Look at the per 36s. Cam Thomas is playing really well. It looks like scoring the ball wise. And Maxey, there's stuff to be wanted there. As expected, these guys aren't adding a ton of wins. But speaking of not adding a ton of wins, no one's really getting us a ton of wins. This is going to be an interesting year. This is going to be very interesting to see if we can pull out another championship. I don't know. Let's just see what we got working on. Ty Lawson makes it at the age of 29. Theo Lawson, who in the world are you? Zion's a 92, by the way. Bet that's interesting. Giannis is here as normal. Kevin Love, are you still on the Timberwolves? You are. Good for you. Kawhi's here. Kawhi's back. Isn't that good? Ben's at 96. He never hurts his back. Kawhi and Giannis are here. And Dame's here. And I don't see a Karl Anthony Towns anywhere. That's fine. We do lose right there. I don't like seeing us lose. We're losing close games, though. I'm going to skip past that contract extension deadline. Every single time we lose, it's by like 1 point, somewhat. We're not really getting blown out. But we're losing a few games now, and I don't like it at all. We're losing very close games. I don't like losing back-to-back games where we just put up 86 points. That doesn't make sense. 63-19. We have a team out east that can really kill us now. Granted, we're coach of the year, which I don't understand how at all. Steph's still here. Giannis is here. Whatever. Giannis is back again, obviously. Justice is a defensive player of the year. It's good for him. Cam Thomas makes it. Yep. Second team's the Clippers. You kind of expect that now. And our point differential is pretty good. But again, I'm not totally certain that things are going to happen here. Yeah, we're allowing quite a few points. We're just scoring a ton. How do I see like our I see all these dudes do this stuff where they can see I don't know. Whatever. Go look at our player stats. That's the rookie report. That is not the right place. Player stats, obviously. Balls getting spread out a lot, like I said. James Wiseman's shown up pretty big here. Who stepped it up at the end of the season? Okay, Cam Thomas taking away wins. That's fine. And Tyrese Maxey. So who's the first team we play? It's New Orleans. They beat us a couple times during the season, and I mean they have reason to beat us. They're pretty solid. We sweep them in the first round. Now we're playing the monstrosity that is the Oklahoma City Thunder. They made a trade for Bruno Fernando at the deadline, it looks like. I'm going to do the same thing I usually do, and that's take away a lot of minutes. And our team is just, we're sending out our starters, basically. And they're going to go out there and go hoop. No two ways about that. No two ways about that. And if we can't win, we can't win. If we can, we can. We lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, win game 4, lose game 5, lose game 6. Okay, we sneak in. We sneak in. I didn't simcast it. I didn't want to have that pressure. This is an amazing team. This team could easily beat us. As they beat the Clippers. That's pretty interesting. We take 2-3 games off of them. We're back in the finals. We're playing a familiar foe in the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is absolutely stacked now. And what's going to happen here? We win game 1, lose game 2, lose game 3, win this game, win the next game. Now, welcome to Simcast, everyone. We are aiming for a 7th championship, and this is where we sim every single game. We're going back and forth here. Don't really like that. You would like to just pull away with the game. And it's a pretty close game. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump into this one again. As we have won 7 championships in a row.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. And he drains the quick shot. And the Rockets lead by 15.
That's another
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Leonard against Rose. Shoots.
Midi.
Leonard can't get it to go. Oh, and they've done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous.
I don't know if I would say
They go on
new.
the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd.
Has anyone seen Derrick Rose fall to his knees?
With all of it on the line. What an
He's going through it,
incredible
man.
performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their
Look at the
faces.
young boys, Cam Thomas and Tyrese
Forever
Maxey.
known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA.
Who would have thought we would be in
2K
this situation right now? Where we won 7 championships in a row. 7 is the number of perfection. That's the number I like. Well, I guess hold up his championship again. Who wins finals MVP though? That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna put money on that. Could be dang. Giannis wins finals MVP. You look at that. And why is that? Michael Porter Jr. APJ's played really well. How did Giannis just win finals MVP? I don't know. Time's at 12:17. That's a lot of time. Giannis wins it after not doing too much. It's all defense though. 95% from a free throw line. And somehow, with our worst roster yet, I'd say, we have won the championship. I'd say it's pretty interesting. I'd say that's pretty interesting. All good things must come to an end, though, as Dwayne Wade finally retires. Dwight Howard tries to retire. I'm going to say no to that. Trevor Ariza, go have fun at home. Hey, Nick Young retires, but not without something big. Okay, Nick Young never won his championship. As a matter of fact, he was the reason that we won is because, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we traded him and immediately won. So sorry about that, man. Goran Dragic wants to retire. He's on the Heat. That's kind of perfect. And let's see what random rookies want to just retire. Glenn Robinson had all-star potential. Yo, Glenn Robinson, you want to come play for us, dude? Josh Richardson, you too. Campaign decides to call it a career. Whatever. So does Terry Rozier. Okay, there's some dudes here that I'm kind of interested in signing. If I can find them. Darrell Armstrong, I don't remember you. Dwayne Wade, Josh Smith, Luol Deng, Tony Parker. Shout out Josh Smith, man. He was there for a long time. I do not like the new uniforms they get. I do not like the new uniforms you get either. We're just going to let those happen. Whatever. You had the 30th overall pick. I don't think that we're going to trade up. I don't think there's anyone we want. If there is someone we want, we can scout them out right now. Is there anyone we want? For a reasonable price, that is. I mean, Benedict Matherin's here. I'm a fan of Benedict Mathurin. AJ Griffin. Shout out AJ, man. Malachi Branham. Jalen Duren. Tari Eason. Should we just wait and see who falls to us? Because I'm fine with that. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, Chet Holmgren goes to Toronto. Jabari Smith still in Texas with San Antonio. And Palos to the Nuggets. Jaden Ivey is a Buck. Dyson Daniels, welcome to the Lakers. Keegan Murray, Wizard. Shaden Sharp, Celtic. Bobcat, Benedict Mathurin. Jimmy James Jr. Is that Jaime Jaquez? I don't know. Jaime Jaquez is the next year, sorry. Johnny Davis, Mark Williams. Kobe Abachi. Kai Branham. Jalen Duren. Did you just go back to the stinking Pistons? Oh, yeah. It's meant to be. All right. Who's still here? J-Dub's here. Whoa. Why are you here? I'm kind of just staring at my screen right now, confused why you're here. That doesn't make any sense. J-Dub's here. Dale Humphreys. Hello, I am Dale Humphreys. Sorry, I'm a little more caught up with our boy J-Dub here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign him. And the last player I'm going to sign, Gus Dixon. You're not very good. No one's really good. Sure, Tom Barnes holding the team straight out to fall. They don't really think this draft is too crazy. Again, Wemby draft. That's what we're waiting for. Wiseman, sure. DeMarcus Cousins has been on the Kings this entire time. He's been hooping. I mean, he's really good. I mean, look at that, man. Guy's crazy. Send out some qualifying offers to some players that we're going to want to sign back. One of them being Michael Porter Jr. We don't have any cap space ever, like at all. So we're going to ask you to just take a little bit of a pay cut real quick. I don't have enough room on my team. Oh, no. He's been really good. And I don't have, like, anyone else that could possibly, like, do what he's doing. Josh Richardson is here. Is this where this stuff steps in? And we're like, okay, let's see if we can sign y'all boys. I'm thinking real quick. Who's the other guy that we just let walk through? Step up and I walk through. Crowd move 60. We can't sign back Tyrese. What do you mean we can't sign back Tyrese? You're expecting 10 mil, dude? What's your issue? Alright, we gotta sign a ton of dudes to the league minimum, which I think is what we're gonna do. Because we're just gonna watch this kind of stuff chill. And yeah. Because there's not exactly much we can do. There's a good chance neither of them are going to come back to our team because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And we're just going to, again, 7 championships in a row. I don't have much I can complain about at all. And Yep, JC, Tyrese, Claude, MPJ. We got all of them back. Dame finally drops. Kawhi finally drops. Karl goes back up. Jamal Murray's here. MPJ, James Wiseman, Tyrese goes up. Cam Thomas goes up. That's all you really could have asked for. All right, we're going to advance one more season. And then we're going to go to the 2023 draft. And we are going to go do something very funny, very silly, and very stupid. A little quirky, even, if you will. Same exact rotation that we had last season. Speaking of contract extensions, who wants one? Kawhi will re-sign, but he's going to want a lot of money. He's deserved it, though. He is the cornerstone of our team. And I'm pretty sure we can't just sign him. Okay, we can. We can just sign Kawhi Leonard, and we have 4 Supermax players. That's whatever, though. All right, win our first game. Jamal Murray's kind of just become our best player. This is a fun team. I love this team, actually. Matisse Thybulle's here. Frank Ntilikina. Dorian Prince. Otto Fields. I don't know. It's not a real person. We have the same coach. Robert Kelly, yeah. And our system proficiency is a 4.5 star. So, we're going to do what we usually do. I don't think we're totally going to just stop and be like, oh my goodness, we're losing a ton of games, because that's probably going to happen. But we're just going to move through. We're going to lose more games than I think we are going to think that we're going to lose. Right now it doesn't look that way, but it's going to come soon. I'm stinking telling you it's going to come soon. It's going to catch up to us. The Kings beat us. That's not a good sign because we do have their first round pick. But you get 2 firsts, and then we could trade Dame, maybe, and then we can go move up and go get Wemby. And then we figure out we move Cat to the power forward, Wemby's at center, or something like that, and then we have Giannis at small forward, and then we put Kawhi at shooting guard. We just have like a random point guard. We run that for 2 years. I don't see why not. We lost them again. They're good. They're good, aren't they? Someone's better than us in the power rankings, which I find kind of interesting because we're 32-6. But who knows? New Orleans Hornets, they're still around, obviously. It's just such a good logo. It's the last logo that's like a 90s-esque sort of deal, but it's not the 90s. We're done with the 90s. I said that. I'm a horrible person. There's been a lot of players to not win championships just strictly because we stepped in and just started beating up on everyone once our drafted players got really good. Again, we are second in the power rankings. There's someone better than us in the East, and it might be the Bulls. We won 7 championships, though. I can't be upset. I know the streak's going to end probably this year. And so, just, you have fun in the moment, man. I thought we were going to lose for 7 straight years. Actually, I thought we were going to lose for 6 straight years. And we won 7 in a row. We're going to go ahead and let this thing run by. And we're just going to let this stuff sim. I do want to see the All-Star teams. Team Luka has Giannis. Hernan Gomez is here. Get that dude out of here, man. Get that dude out. Who's better than us? I'm telling you, it's Chicago. They have them ahead of us. Our point differential is actually second. They caught up. The West is now weak, and the East is now good. Oh, we had no contracts to extend. They really think those Bulls are better than us. We beat them in the finals for 2 straight years. Will this be the year they finally sneak up and get us? I don't know. They beat us. They have a reason. They'll probably win Coach of the Year as well, even though we are a near 70-win team. Luka wins MVP. Keegan Murray, Bobo. He's been playing really good. Look, Keegan Murray, Rookie of the Year, that doesn't make sense at all. AD's won multiple Defensive Player of the Years. We won Coach of the Year. We beat them by one win. Just some fun little stuff over here. Kemba is still good. Giannis is here. LeBron, what have you been doing? LeBron has not been good. He's been absolutely horrid. I mean, I don't know what happened in this universe, but it happened. And we are the number 1 team out west, but we are not the number 1 team. So do not get that messed up. This is the number 1 team. And then we are the number 1 team over here. I think, again, we could just win out of our division or our conference. It's going to be a lot harder than you think, but sometimes that's how that goes. Super well-balanced team. I'm pretty sure Kawhi Leonard just said he was averaging 12 points a game. Can't get rid of him. That's our pillar of our team right there. He gets us 4.8 wins. It's not as much as he used to get. So yeah, who do we play in the first game? We play the Utah Jazz. It's a great team. Again, we see them basically yearly. They could beat us. Sacktown. What's going on? Sacktown. They beat up on Dallas, but this is about the time whenever I decide we're going to actually shorten the rotation, because, yeah. So now all of our guys are playing 34 minutes, it seems. Something like that. All right. And almost get beat there. Playing Memphis now. Memphis, we do not have your pick. We have the Kings pick, and we just beat the Kings. Do we win another series and get to go back to another NBA Finals? Yes, we do. And we're playing the Zion-led new Brooklyn Nets in the world. Okay. They won Game 1. They win Game 2. What were these games looking like? They're both very close games. And the issue is that let's do this. All right. Now let's see if we can come back and win this thing. No, we get swept. Bang! The Rockets get swept, and Lonzo Ball is an NBA champion. Oh my goodness, a huge, huge loss as their seven-year win streak is finally snapped. I meant to sign a ton of these guys, and I did not. So they all decided to just retire because I lied to them. Okay. Weird. Dwight Howard, Hall of Famer, shout out. Rajon Rondo, yes, sir. I'm cool with that. They'll finally get their good jerseys and whatnot. Who has a number 1 overall pick? Milwaukee. We will be talking to you extremely soon. Milwaukee. Because as you can tell, Victor Wembanyama is here. Amin and Asar are both here, and so we're gonna walk up to Milwaukee with our chest out, be like, all right, y'all are gonna hand us the number 1 pick, right? They're gonna be like, sure, and then we're gonna go, well, okay, thank you for it, and then we're gonna step back out here. Okay, thank you, Victor Wembanyama, and now we have Victor Wembanyama. See, it's not very hard to think about there. It just kind of happens. You know what? We did just lose our guy, and so you have Scoot Henderson also sitting right here, and you're like, you know what? I kind of want Scoot Henderson as well. I kind of want to, eat my cake. I'm going to have my cake and eat it as well. And so, you start to look around, and you start to wonder, and you're like, okay, well, where's Anthony Black going to go? Scoot Henderson goes third. It's like, okay, whatever. Cam Whitmore gets to go. You start to wonder, where's Anthony Black going to go? I don't like him in real life. No, not at all. But yeah, you start to wonder. And the team that he is going to go to, Jalen Hood-Schifino just went over him. That made no sense. He's going to go to Charlotte. And so you go, okay, Charlotte. I mean, y'all just drafted a pretty good player, man. We're really proud of you. Great player. Now, how would you like to go ahead and just are you stinking kidding me? Get out of my face. I can't believe they just shoved us off like that. That's kind of mean. Anyways, we have Case and Wallace here, and we have Bilal Coulibaly. I kind of feel like just picking up Bilal Coulibaly. Our window is closed. We won 7 championships in that era, in that time frame, and we're not winning anymore. Derek Whitehead, you're not that good in real life, man. You're not that good. I don't understand why they're like so insistent that he's just the greatest player ever. Tamani Kamara, I like your defense, man. But yeah, we get Victor Wembanyama. What if we couldn't sign everyone? They're just like, oh my goodness, you have way too many. You got way too much stuff going on here. You got way too much dip on your chip. We're going to send some qualifying offers out. We're not going to get any of them back. I mean, the only person that we could potentially get back is Tyrese Maxey. But we did just step in and we did just get Victor Wembanyama. Tyrese, I don't want to give you 16 M's, man. I don't. Draymond's still here. He's doing his thing. We will see at the end of this what kind of players we want to get. But I'm expecting us to have signed Tyrese Maxey just then. MPJ's back. Welcome back, buddy. Kawhi's gone down 2. Jamal Murray's still good. MPJ's good. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a little tricky. Do y'all know what I mean? Now, how are they going to get tricky, you may ask? Look at tricky like this. So, we have Victor Wembanyama, and I was thinking this all in my head right before this season, which we might sim another season just to see how Victor Wembanyama will do. I was thinking, how do we have every single one of them like on this team all together? We're going to move around every... That was kind of freaky, you know? Braun's retiring. He's done nothing his entire career. He's happy being a power forward. Or he's happy being a center. And now that raises a question that I would like to be answered. He's happy being a power forward. Okay. Let's have some fun. And he's happy being a shooting guard. Now, what about you? And you're happy being a point guard. Oh, this is an atrocity of a team. What the crud? All right. And then, yeah, James Wiseman and Victor Wembanyama. I kind of like the idea of Victor starting over James Wiseman. But our team still looks pretty good. I think I am going to do that. Victor starting over James Wiseman. We cannot have Jim Udoka starting, guys. That's not happening. We're not having him start. Who the crud is George Jennings, huh? Who does this guy think he is? Y'all just decide to hire this guy whenever, you know, this guy's right here. He looks pretty stinking good. You know what? You're now a head coach. welcome to the team. So speaking of your coaching style, cool. Now we're working. This is the nastiest starting lineup I have constructed yet, because we have 6'4" Jamal Murray, 6'7" Kawhi Leonard, 7 foot Giannis Antetokounmpo, 7 foot Karl Anthony Towns, 7 foot and off the bench we have 6'10", 7 foot, and then we go down here. What a great team. We just signed Victor Wembanyama. We drafted Victor Wembanyama. I don't think anyone understands that. And Zachary Sachet is the best player in this class. I'm smiling right now because I know how just absolutely obscene this is. Vic, you're learning from Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're going to become a slight defensive menace. I hope you understand that. Where is he? Cam Thomas, you have not been doing too much. I need you to do a lot. Yeah, you're just going to try to learn those. Anyways, we lose the first game of the season. That's completely fine because Victor Wembanyama's here. And I feel safe at home now. So we're going to sim through the season. We might actually just go till 1 a.m. Just let that thing rip. We just got blown out by the Spurs, by the way. We're not winning no championship this year. We're not winning no championship. Our window is closed, baby. There are new teams on the horizon that are going to have fun. We are 25-10. We are not good, but the power ranking says we are the best. I don't know why. I'm done questioning. Sometimes things just happen because things happen. And you kind of just don't say anything. You just kind of let them happen. You know what I mean? 33-10. We've started to figure it out. The fact that we have a 19-year-old, alien of a human on our team that kind of scares everyone else on the team. They're very scared about talking about it because it turns out that he is pretty good. And they know that, like, if they talk to him wrong, he's just going to eat them. And so it scares them. You kind of just can't let that, can't let them scare you too much. We are going to look at the contract extensions real quick. That one's amazing. Dude, Theo Lawson, this random guy. Antetokounmpo, Karl Anthony Towns. Is Damian Lillard shining somewhere? No, I don't think so. Yo, what happened to LaMelo Ball? LaMelo Ball is just being murdered somewhere. Kristaps in 98. Have we looked at the league? We have not. Goodness. Well, yeah, no wonder we're good. We have Giannis, Karl Anthony Towns, and then we have, some other players that are pretty cool. I'm going to scroll down. Just go look around whenever you want to. Go see who's where. Lonzo's here. Now, where's your brother? He's still there. A loyal LeBron James. Crud, he did not reach his potential whatsoever. He's over here, and he's been in the league for a few years. He's playing really well. He's just got no recognition. We're going to check the contract extensions real quick. Jamal Murray will resign, but that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I didn't even realize we got to the point where you are signing a new contract extension. Ooh, that one went straight to my heart. Anyways, welcome back. We don't really care. We're just having fun now. We won 7 straight chips. We got Victor Wembanyama on the team. There's not a lot to be sad about, you know. I'll figure that out tomorrow morning. We are another 60-win team again. We've lost 2 straight games. Luka wins MVP. Dyson wins Player of the Year. Yeah, sure. Trey Murphy, Steph Curry, Otis Newman, Herman T. Yeah, welcome. Hello. Everyone say hello. Giannis average most wins. Whatever. I don't know. I'm losing my mind at this point. Sure, Victor Wembanyama actually did not win Rookie of the Year. Went to Dyson Daniels because the league is racist. We're going to blame it on racism. San Antonio Spurs are good. Whatever. The NBA standings, we look at a point differential. Cool, we have the highest point differential. Maybe we're actually going to be good and win the championship. I don't know. Player stats. Everyone looks kind of cool. Hello, everyone. How many wins did you add? Wow. Positive. Everyone's playing super good right now. Victor, you added 2.4 wins. 10.1 wins. Turns out Michael Porter Jr. is actually really, really, really good. Sorry if I'm losing my mind. We have Victor Wembanyama on the team. A man could be happy. Anyways, we're playing the Clippers again. We've played these guys 30 million times, and their team's finally, dying a little bit. Speaking of which, hold on. I know I skipped through all of that. James Wiseman averaged 13 points a game. Pretty good stuff. All right, same thing as usual. Take away some minutes and just hand them over to the team. Yeah, sure. He can get bodied by William Hernan Gomez the entire game. Anyways, we're back. Seattle, hello. Seattle, what am I saying? San Antonio, hello. Ben Simmons is good. Colin Sexton is good. They had D'Lo and decided to just get rid of him because why not? And we're going to send this round, and we're going to go back to the championship. Lonzo's back, and we get a rematch of what happened last season. And if you actually want to see what this team looks like, it's like this. Zion's really good. The rest of the team's not really good. Poku, I was thinking about him last night, actually. I was wondering what happened to him. Basically, this team beat us up last year, and I did not like that, so I decided to go get Victor Wembanyama. We decided to go win a championship. That's 8 championships in a 9-year span. Jamal Murray wins finals, player of the year, whatever. Pretty cool stuff here. Player retirements. LeBron finally retires. Good riddance. Chris Bosh is here. Auto Fields. By the way, this is LeBron James. If y'all want to see his accolades, it's crazy work. It's crazy stuff. He's horrible. He's really bad. I mean, he won 1 championship in this league. It's supposed to be his era, and he just, Chris Paul is still really good. Go ahead and stay in the league. You don't get to just leave. Is there anyone else? Probably some random rookies that are just going to retire because why not? They're not going to get paid the $500 million they think they're owed. Miles McBride, what are you doing, dude? Anyways, staff retirements. T.R. Dunn. Are you kidding? You are not leaving. You are our head coach. Gosh. The nerve of some people. Monta Ellis has finally retired. He's been with his team the entire time. Historic changes. We're not changing that. We can change the logo of the Bulls. That's cool. Logo and uniforms of the Bucks. That's fine. Change the logo of the Cavs. Don't want to do that. Oh, man. Everyone's getting their stuff changed. Do I like the new Memphis jerseys? No, we'll let it pass. We'll also let that pass. We'll let that pass. We're not letting that stinking pass. Not at all. I don't know if these are the new jerseys or not. I'm not going to risk it. Logos. Knicks. Sure. Logos. No, I don't really feel like it. I also don't feel like doing this. Actually, I'm going to let this change. I hate the yellow. But you know what? Whatever. Logo uniforms. No. Do we let Houston finally get new uniforms after all of this time? I think it makes sense. I think we finally just let some of these teams just embrace who they actually are. Yeah, sure. We have the 30th pick, and you look around anywhere else, we do not have any other picks. And that doesn't matter, because for the first time, I'm going to just skip through this draft as if no one I know is playing. We're going to go pick... Wow, they have Kobe Williams all the way over here. That's crazy. Jacoby Walter, welcome to the team. We go look around. Grizzlies get Alexander Starr. Tajon Salon just decides to go there. They made this draft really bad. Yep, gonna accept both of those. Love those guys. I do love those guys. They're great guys. James Wiseman thinks he deserves a lot more money than I think he actually does deserve. Because who cares about James Wiseman? I do. Andre Robertson never gets bullied out of the league. Good for him. Mitch Robertson actually does pan out. Good for him. James Wiseman's sitting right here, and he would... Oh, my goodness gracious. That is a lot of money. We already can't discuss with you, but whatever. Jim Udoka, that's cool. Have fun. And it's not like we could sign Michael Porter Jr. even if we wanted to. He's asking for way too much money, and so we're gonna have to also let him go. Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye. But that's why we've been getting his protege, predecessor ready. We've been getting number 2 ready to go. Kawhi goes down 3. He's finally dying out. Victor goes up 6. James Wiseman's still here. I'm looking around real quick, trying to see who I can mess with. Dude, both of these guys just went up a ton. Yo, you want to play small forward for us, man? You want to play small forward? But yeah, we just won a championship with Wemby. We're going to see the new look, you know. We're going to load the Cooper Flag draft class. And we're going to send past the Cooper Flag year. So we still got like 2 years left, which I'm fine with. We probably won't do both today. Chris Paul finally decides to retire. Get out of the league. Get out of the league. Bilal Koulibaly's getting minutes. That's pretty cool with me. This seems pretty lackadaisical. Contract extensions. Who will resign? Who doesn't want to resign? Okay, just looking around. Cam Thomas has 1 year on his contract. It's not very fun. We have some not very team-friendly contracts, but, I mean, that's fine. We beat the Clippers in our first game. The Clippers, this is Trey Mann's here. You have an Anthony Davis who's on top of the world. How do we do this first game? Victor Wembanyama, he's still chilling. Oh, he's not even starting. Hold on. Sorry. And Bilal, what'd you do? 2 points. Cool. Sim the season. I don't expect this to be good. Compared to some other teams, I didn't expect this to be good, but we're 11-0 to start the season. We're 12-1 one. Okay, we've lost 2 straight games. Can we lose 3 straight games for the first time ever? I want to feel the pain in losing again. Like, I want to fall to my knees and just go, no, we lost by 50 million points. Speaking of which, we're like nearing that right now. We're nearing it. As I turn around and do some other things real quick, as I let that just sink through. I step up and I walk through. Calf move 6'2". Neck blue. What's he even talking about, man? What are you talking about? This is probably the doing of Bilal Coulibaly being on our team and getting minutes instead of, Michael Porter Jr. He was giving us 10 more wins added. But, you can't win them all. We won 8 championships for the Rockets. That's over half of the years that we simmed. We could be on a 9 championship win streak right now. Oh, that was Maxwell Hairston. That's who was dapping everyone up. Aw, what a cool guy. Dude, I like this Maxwell guy. He seems really nice. I can't believe he dapped up every single person ahead of him. Just about. At least the ones that they showed. He's smiling the same smile every single person. Matthew Golden. Good for him, man. We are going to check the All-Stars real quick. I saw some names that we know. Well, who cares? We're going to send through the rest of the season. We're 44-13. We're good again. I guess it's kind of what happens whenever you decide to just draft everyone that you want to draft. Because for some reason, they're just letting you take them from them. Okay. I haven't seen any, extraordinary blowouts like we usually have. Mind you, there are still some teams together that are, the teams of the past have stayed together. This is what happens. Lucas playing really well. Chet, Anthony, Amen, Cade, Otis Newman, welcome back again. Giannis, welcome back. Karl Anthony Towns, also welcome back. Giannis, yep. This is why I just don't understand. Why are you a 95? Anyways. I saw a funny little name there. Saw a funny. I thought this team would be good, and they are. Good for them. Trey McCormick has a really weird looking mustache. Speaking of weird looking mustaches, the trio's still together. They've been the entire time. You can't help but just love what they've done. Russ has stayed on this team. James has stayed on this team. And KD has stayed on this team. None of them turned out to be these crazy players, and it's kind of sad to see. But, them and LeBron retired, so this is the new look Heat. Nikola Jokic decides to just take over the team. Cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that because that's interesting to see. Our team just looks good for some reason. Granted, I get it. We were the best team in basketball. Victor's now our best player. I think he's our best player by a pretty good margin, it seems. Anyways, who we play in the first round? We play Sacktown. Sacktown, Bradley Beal. Yep, they have an elite front court. Crazy good front court. Play Portland in the next round. This is about the time whenever, Santi Aldama's playing center for them. I repeat, Santi Aldama's playing center for them. We are not here to judge. We are just here to stare at them and wonder why. Why would you do that? Yuppies. Gonna just sim this round again. Cool. Playing Mavericks. Pretty cool team. Gonna also sim this round. We have not lost a game yet, and we get another rematch versus the Nets. Can we win a best of 3 versus them? Their team is absolutely stacked upon oblivion. That's how good they are. We win game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 9th championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins Finals MVP. Karl-Anthony Towns probably deserved it. And Victor Wembanyama is now 2-time NBA champion in his first 2 seasons in the league. So that is where we're going to cap it off right there. I thank you for watching this entire... I just want to say this. I want to say this. We drafted him. We drafted him. We drafted him. We traded for him in the draft. Drafted him. We drafted him. We drafted him. We actually traded for him because he was getting no PT. We drafted him. We drafted him. We drafted him. Drafted him. Drafted him. Drafted him. I'm just saying, we drafted him. So, you may look at this and say this is absolutely fraudulent. You are just trolling the system. And I say to you, go cry and weep, loser. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't actually mean that. That's a horrible thing to say. I'm sorry. Hall of Fame inductees. Chris Paul's here. He actually just hit a huge 3 to cut the lead. 42. The Cooper Flag sweepstakes goes to the Wizards. It's realistic. It's realistic. We're going to see how this upcoming draft goes real quick before we are out. Oh my gosh. Oh. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, get it right the second time, morons. Dude, that was the crazy. That is so crazy. Wow. Yeah, and the new generation is here. If we do go look at the league history, that's most valuable player. Giannis won it twice in there, and Dame won it. Derrick Rose is on a heater. He's so good. How do I do this? NBA championships. Past champions. Let's just check it out real quick before we enter the last season. That will be tomorrow whenever we truly do go through all this. As you can tell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 championships. Dame wins a ton of finals MVPs, ton of finals MVPs. Finally gets broken up. Then he wins another. And even before that, we stepped in, and it was a Carmelo Anthony win. And then LeBron got one. And then Derrick Rose got a finals MVP. Oklahoma City won a championship. So Westbrook, you're a champion. Jimmy Butler, yeah, they beat us. I forgot about that. They beat us here. And Jimmy Butler got revenge on us. Then the next year we lost to the Clippers. And then we did not look back. Like, at all. Then we won a best 2 out of 3 against the Nets. So that's pretty fun. Alright, anyways. Thank you for watching. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.